All right, here we go. Time for round 2 of our parts of speech flip chart cards. So what we're doing is we're kind of doing these first 3 as a set. We've got our noun, which is a person, place, thing, or idea. And so now we're going to work on pronoun. All right, pronoun. And so you're going to take a card off the bottom of your stack. Or sorry, you're going to take a card and at the bottom, you're going to write the word pronoun. Okay, P-R-O-N-O-U-N, pronoun. You're going to use the blank side. It's going to be vertical, just like our noun was. And we're going to write pronoun. Okay, and then just like with our noun information, eventually you're going to write whatever you want to write from this slide onto this card so that you can cheat with it. Keep that in mind as we do this. I don't want to write stuff down. Look, I get it, all right? But you get to cheat with it. So that should be the driving force here. If I get to use this on every test, quiz, writing assignment, final exam, everything, then I want to be the best cheater I can possibly be, all right? Think of it that way. So, write pronoun at the bottom of the card and draw your line. And then, just like we did with the noun card, you're going to wind up writing down all the information that you want from this slide. So let's take a look at it, all right? Listen, when we talk about pronouns, we are talking about grammatically correct pronoun usage in writing, all right? And what we're really focused on here is point of view. Which pronouns are first person point of view, which are second person point of view, and which are third person point of view. That's a big deal when you write. Sometimes you get told that you have to write in first person point of view. Groovy. If you write in first person point of view, you're not allowed to use any second person point of view. And if you do, you get dinged for it. So you got to know which ones are the first person ones and which ones are the second person ones so you don't use them. And then the third person pronouns you can always use. So that's the cool thing about third person. If you get told you have to write in first person, you can still use the third person, guys. You just can't use any second. If you get told, and most formal writing is written in third person point of view. And so most of the time that's what you've got to write in, third person point of view. And if you have to write in third person, then again, you can't use any second person pronouns. And you can't use any first person pronouns. And we're going to go over this when we start to write and all that. But for now, I just want you to kind of get the basic idea. When we're talking about pronouns, we're talking about grammatically correct pronoun usage. They take the place of nouns, and they have a point of view. First person, second person, third person. And you are going to need those, believe me. So, here's what I've got for you. You got your first person pronouns. I, of course I'm the first. Think of it that way. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm the first person. And then anything to do with me is also first. So I, my, mine, me, we, us, our, ours, and all that jazz. Okay? The second person is you. You over there. And you, that group over there. You. And even you understood. As in, take out the garbage. Who's supposed to take out the garbage? You guessed it, you are. And we'll talk about that. So those are second person. And then the third person, that's them over there. Her, he, she, it over there. So third person. So what I want you to do now, if you would please, is to pause your video and cheat the best you possibly can on your pronoun card, writing real small. Remember, we want to try to fit it all on the front if we can. And then you'll be ready to start your video back up, and I'm going to show you the special way that we tape it in. Okay? Go ahead and pause your video. All right, good job. Got all your pronoun stuff in there, and here's your card. And here's my flip chart folder with my noun card already in, okay? Now check it out. Like I said, there's a special way to do this so that you do it correctly. And what I want you to do is you take your pronoun card and you go to the bottom, but you can still see the word noun. See it? I can still see the word noun. I do not tape the bottom of my pronoun card. I'm only going to tape it at the top. So, I get me a piece of Scotch tape. I line it up how I want it, and I rub the devil out of it. Okay? And that's what it's going to look like. Again, it's not taped at the bottom. They're loose. That way they flip. Okay? They're loose. But I want to make sure he's secure. So I take my pronoun card and I flip him up and I'm going to tape right there. And you guessed it, you got to rub the devil out of it. You don't want these babies falling out. Now looky, looky. Now I got two cards in there. I have noun and I have pronoun. I can see the word noun, I can see the word pronoun, and everything's in there nice and safe. Okay? Continue with your pronoun activities at your station, and I'll see you next time.